Hey everybody. Woo. Man, I've been exercising, going to the gym. I've been getting proper sleep. I've been feeling really good about myself. And these are just simple actions to take. I've never signed up for a gym before. I've done some things that I've never done before. You know, as everybody knows, I'm not a huge surprise in that category of being the guy that just does things people don't expect. And that's what I call living life. And I just feel very proud of everything that I've accomplished thus far. And I feel like I've hit the ground and I'm running. You know, I just started and, I'm still young, I'm still kicking it. And I've been very fully consciously aware of my actions and my thought patterns to the point where I remember when it was May 1st and now it's May 24th. And in 24 days, I've compacted a lot of things that really mattered most to me, simply because these are things that I knew I needed to do but never did. And once I did, it was like jumping into the water and realizing that it wasn't that cold when I dipped my feet in it. When I immersed myself in it and like flowed with it, it was warm and it was comforting. You know, it was uncomfortable at first. I remember jumping out of a cliff one day, and I told myself, after jumping out of this cliff and landing into the water, I will never be afraid of anything in my life again. And of course, there's a lot of things I'm afraid of, but I had a good stream of fearlessness for quite some time, even up until this day, on certain things in my life. And I think a lot of people try too hard to avoid conflict sometimes. Now, there's some savages out there, people that just don't give a fuck, whatever. And I admire those people. Those are people that I saw all the time and just admired from afar. But I realized that I had a lot of power I did not know I had. And I think what I was doing was thinking that I was powerless because I was attacked. And people don't go into a house that's empty. If you don't have something valuable, nobody will mess with you or try to get in. So it's the same principle when I had value inside of me and people wanted to take it out, and that wasn't gonna fly with me. When I had that sort of realization, it created empowerment, because I knew at this point that my life was destined to go through these situations, to be able to talk about it, where other people felt like, all right, I'm just going to keep to myself because they feel like nobody cares about what they have to say and that they don't want to waste their time. And not everybody's goal is like mine to want to change the world and make it a better place. Now, a lot of the people want that, but that's not in their list of goals for the day, and every day I strive to be a better person than I was yesterday, but that does not mean things will come easy. I have to deal with adversity left and right. I have to look at my surroundings and I have to pick and choose my battles wisely. And I only choose to battle when it threatens my well-being, to the point where I know that if I don't stand up for myself, I will continue to keep going through these things. And I knew that if I keep dealing with it, eventually it would become second nature and a new way of life for me. And thus created a new chapter and story in my book. At this age, I went through this stage, and then it became my theater. It became a part of my movie. And I'm very proud to talk about these things, There's a lot of things that people aren't proud of. There's a lot of people that regret things in their life. And I told myself I wanted to live a life where I had no regrets, and that I was able to look at every single situation in the most positive way possible, even though it may be hard in those moments. But if I can look at it a couple days later, then I've already feel complete.